we should start with you.
Yeah.
I want to hear about the first time you ever watched Twilight. Set the scene. How old are you? Where are you? And what did you think then?
I hate to tell you that I can't remember. And I think that's because I've watched it so many times.
Yeah.
That I can't remember when I first saw it. Surely I went to the cinema because I had read the books. But I can't tell you about the first time I watched it. I can tell you that I watched it a million times. And I can tell you that I watched it a million times with a certain set of friends. And it, like, Twilight just really reminds me of my two friends, Hetty and Sophia. And we used to just like have a little club where we'd watch Twilight and fangirl about Twilight. Like, it was just like, that was... I feel like people who watched Twilight back then and loved it, like that was the vibe. It was just like nerdy, weird girls who were weird.
Not all of them.
And
some of them were like really popular and cool.
Who are they?
but yeah, it was just like, oh my God, this is the most amazing thing ever. Totally in love with Robert Pattinson. Watched all the special features all the time, over and over and over.
His special features, like his eyes.
Special features, his
Bodily
nose.
skin.
No, like the bonus bits of a DVD.
Okay.
It was just like a very special time. It was a great, like, kind of depressive time as well. Do you know?
Angsty,
right?
of
Angsty
course.
is more the word, you know, because it was just Bella Swan. I want to be like Bella Swan, want to be like moody and want everyone to like not like you because that was cool. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I watched this for the first time at a sleepover, and it was quite long after it had come out in the cinema, but I went to a sleepover with my friend called Jollity Archer, and she was there with all of her friends from school.
That's like an incredible name.
What a great name. Yeah.
Wow.
Great.
She's a star. And she was part of a gaggle of friends that it sounds like you were in. Yeah. And they were like rewatching Twilight for the 6 billionth time. And they were like, you've never seen it? And I was like, no. And they were like, watch this. And changed my life forever. Truly the best day of my life. And it felt so fun to be part of like a club of young girls that loved something that I really did genuinely love. I felt like I was part of just something amazing, honestly. Which is like really sad when you think about it. But like, I felt all of a sudden like there's so many crazes, so many trends, so many things. But this was the first one that I was like, now this is something I can get behind. I was like really, a big, big fan. And I'd never really been a big fan of anything up until that point. So that was our first viewing experiences. Hannah, take it away.
Okay. First of all, I feel like I've just been transported into a time with both of you being young teenagers. And this is the house that Twilight built right here, apart from me. Because what built me, I don't know. I think it was Donnie Darko was like my comparable
so cool.
film.
That is really cool.
No, but there wasn't a Twilight. There wasn't a Twilight.
Buffy?
No, I want a Buffy gal. Okay, the first time I watched it was on my laptop. We rented it on my bed of my home as a 34-year-old woman with my boyfriend of 42 years old. And I watched it there and then.
And I bet to this day you've been regretting that you only rented it and didn't buy it.
I did buy it.
You bought it.
Yeah, obviously I've got it on DVD at
I've
my
got-
parents' house. But then I thought when I
need
came
a
to rent
new
it, I was
home
like, no, I'm going to buy this again.
I knew that it would be a brief encounter with me in the film. But no, it was just, I've not watched anything where there's been such like a fanfare around it and that I never got to it. I don't know why I never watched it. It wasn't like I was protesting. I wasn't like too cool for it, but because I wasn't cool, like we were just talking before we started recording, I was watching High School Musical when I was 17. Like it was not that. I just think that passed me by. I loved it in a way that was like completely dumbfounded by it.